Hello everyone, welcome once again to Think Tank and thank you so much for joining me. Now, a wise man once said that he who trains a lion in his house must never forget where the door of his house is. Now, it's a known fact that some of the actions and inactions of our politicians during election who went ahead to arm and recruit some thugs in a bid to win election is what is causing some of the insecurity in our nation, because of course, most of the times, after they have armed and equipped thugs to rig election for them, they lack the ability and capacity to retrieve those arms from the thugs. Now, in the early hours of today, camera caught a truckload of Fulani men who were allegedly bandits flocking into a community in Kwara State just to register for the INEC voter registration that is ongoing there. And you all know what that is obviously going to transcend into and who obviously is behind these actions. Take a look at this video for yourself before I come back to give you my thoughts about it.
ce kawai karɓar shi aikin gida yaƙi yana gudu
You've seen it for yourself. Now, truth is that until we get it right from the recruitment of our political leaders, there will never be a change in our society. And while all that was happening, in the early hours of today, the INEC chairman came out and made a press briefing that has caused reaction in the political space. Now, when I heard the words of the INEC chairman, one thing went through my mind, and that is the fact that the drafters of our constitution, what were they thinking in their mind when they believed that the president of a nation will appoint an INEC chairman that would conduct an election that will remove him from office? Obviously, for me, that is very laughable. Now, without much ado, take a look at the words of the INEC chairman that has sparked reactions on the internet, and I'll be coming back to give you my thoughts about it.
We should not compromise our values or processes that could have consequences. So the integrity of our elections is not even something we should negotiate, please. Well, this is supposed to be just an interaction. But as I was leaving the State House, the first question that was asked was, okay, what do you want to do now, Anambra? I refuse to talk about Anambra until I've come to meet with the staff. And also, Mr. President, in his remark, also echoed the same, that we should do everything possible as we go into an Anambra election to give this country a fair, free, and credible election. So please, I want us to work together to achieve this purpose. Well, I don't want to take much of your time, but I want to say that for me,
now somebody that they granted bail because
staff welfare is going to be my priority.
Not this time around. Okay.
I can see the echoes. It is going to be a priority because we are going to be expecting so much from you.
You've seen it for yourself. Now, the truth is this. It is only once in the democratic history of Nigeria that an INEC chairman was able to remove a democratically elected president. And we all know the shenanigans and the allegations that trailed the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan election, where he was removed democratically. And we all know that if it is not for the fact that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was a peace-loving person, most greedy politicians would obviously do their best to contest that presidential election. And we all know what that would have led to in our society. It is very laughable for me to see where a president would appoint an INEC chairman. Of course, many people argue that the person would have grown through the hierarchy of the INEC institution to get to a directorate level or whatever, but it's going to be appointed by the presidency. And the president will be in seat as a president and conduct an election to contest again. Now, it's true that many advanced democratic nations may have done it, like US and all that, which we are copying. But the truth is that in a democratic setting like Nigeria, who has not come to understand the importance of getting it right through the recruitment process of their leaders, where we have kleptocrats in power, they will always do everything humanly possible to ensure that they remain in power. So I think that something seriously needs to be done about the process of getting the INEC chairman that is going to make the announcement that will bring about leaders in our society. I'd like you to do your best to drop your own thoughts in the comment section. Tell us what you think about this process that we have always known to be the right thing, where a government would appoint an INEC chairman that will now come and conduct an election with people who are not even in the position. Tell us what the possibilities is where we would have a free and fair election through such a process, and we shall continually be here to serve you. Many thanks indeed to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We truly don't take it lightly. My name again is Moses, and this is Think Tank. See you on our next video.